You've changed, but you still feel guilty about no longer being the version of you that everyone else got used to. The one who always said yes. The one who never needs space. The one who makes herself smaller so everything else could run smoother. This video is for the woman who outgrew the life that she built and is ready to stop apologizing for evolving. Let's talk about what it takes to grow out loud without guilt, edits, or apology tours. Your identity as the fixer, the peacemaker, the calendar magician who made it all work without breaking a sweat. It no longer feels like who you want to be. It's a version of you that doesn't fit anymore, even though other people still expect you to wear it. Growth is sneaky like that. And here's the internal conflict. You've outgrown that role, but the world just hasn't caught up yet. You don't owe anyone the previous version of you, not even the people who loved her. You're allowed to change your mind. You're allowed to grow, to update your boundaries without the PowerPoint explanation. Growth isn't a betrayal of anyone else. It's a homecoming to the version of you who has been waiting for space to breathe. There was a stretch of time where I became very good at being palatable. Every text returned, every invite accepted, every sentence softened for someone else's comfort. And I wasn't being fake. I was being liked. And somehow that became the goal. But here's the thing. Being palatable isn't the same thing as feeling at peace with yourself. In fact, I would argue they are contradictory. And one day I realized I would rather be misunderstood than micromanaged by everyone else's expectations. You don't need to bring your old self to the next chapter just because she made other people comfortable. The people who love you will adjust. The ones who don't probably liked the version of you who didn't have boundaries, who didn't have that sense of self-worth, who hadn't really embraced self-love. Your growth might confuse people. It may even disappoint them. Let them be confused. You are not a museum exhibit. You are not frozen in time, and you never made a promise that you wouldn't grow or change. Ask yourself, what version of me am I still performing out of habit or fear? Who benefits when I stay smaller than I actually am? What if I let the most honest, grounded, grown version of me lead, even if just for today? This is a return to who you are, your power, your inner voice that says, the next chapter is mine. You are allowed to grow in public. You are allowed to edit your life without anyone else's permission. You are allowed to retire the always available version of you without writing a resignation letter. So here's to being too much for the right reasons. Here's to answering, who do I want to be now? And letting that guide the way. Also, if anyone asks you why you've changed, just tell them I've finally stopped running my life through other people's comfort filters. And yes, you can still be the new you and still love the people you love.